Welcome to the Sustainable CT Actions and Impact Preview for September 2023. Brought to you in part by our good friends at the Connecticut Green Bank. Remember, the Connecticut Green Bank confronts climate change by increasing and accelerating investment into Connecticut's green economy to create more resilient, healthier, and equitable communities. And we are oh so glad they do. Visit them at ctgreenbank.com. Our headliner this month is all about celebrating. That's right, our 2023 award celebration will be held at the site of the American Mural Project in Winsted. That's in the town of Winchester, Connecticut, on October 17th from 4 to 7 p.m. You will want to see this. The American Mural Project is the largest indoor collaborative piece of artwork in the world, a three-dimensional mural spanning 120 feet in length and 5 stories in height. Serving as a pictorial chronicle, the mural portrays a diverse spectrum of laborers who have enriched American society and culture over the past century. Read the entire press release, or better yet, register to join us at sustainablect.org. And don't forget that sponsorship opportunities are available too. Call 860-259-4729 to find out how you can support this remarkable event. In Elements this month, huzzah! The coffee hour has returned from a well-deserved vacation, tanned, rested, and full of the beans. On September 15th, we'll be discussing communications. I know about that a little bit. The tools, methods, strategies, and support that certified towns need to engage with their communities, stakeholders, and partners about their sustainability successes and aspirations. We hope you'll join us to communicate about communication. Register to attend at where else? sustainablect.org. Remember, you can join Sustainable CT for informal discussions most third Fridays of each month, 10 a.m. We share program updates and resources, explore your questions, and strengthen the network of Sustainable CT champions. Yes, we do. These sessions are always free, and you know that free is good and open to all. Your edification, your enlightenment, and your entertainment too. It's The Impact, a Sustainable CT podcast. We're joined by Joshua Steele Kelly, Town Manager of Winchester. Energetic, engaging, and downright ebullient about Winchester, Josh has also served as management analyst for the town of Windsor and as town administrator of Bolton. Join us for a lively conversation about all things Winchester, host town of the Sustainable CT 2023 Awards celebration. How about that? This month's episode of The Impact will be available on September 15th at sustainablect.org or wherever you get your podcasts. Here's something cool. We'll soon be bringing you Equity Connections. That's right, regular opportunities to share your questions about equity actions, challenges, successes, or just listen to the conversation and get ideas on how to approach or deepen your equity work. We'll be welcoming municipal officials, staff, and sustainability team members to join the Sustainable CT team, along with our equity coaches, for these new bi-monthly virtual sharing sessions. Stay tuned for more details on the first Equity Connections conversation to be held in October. In the Community Match Fund, we're saying fare thee well to our Community Outreach Manager, the electrifying Joseph Dickerson. He's diving into the deep end of the pool this month, joining the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection as Senior Advisor for Outdoor Equity in the Office of the Commissioner. During his tenure with Sustainable CT, our Community Match Fund surpassed $3 million, now nearly $3.5 million, in investment in Connecticut community and helped hundreds of residents throughout the state make their towns and cities more inclusive, resilient, and vibrant for all. Our heartfelt thanks and appreciation go out to Joseph for his vision, hard work, and dedication. And now we have yet another friend who is in deep. Congratulations, Joseph. Make a splash. You know, Sustainable CT and Actions and Impact, this very newsletter, and me speaking to you right now, it's all made possible in part by the Emily Hall Tremaine Foundation. Tremaine Foundation seeks and funds innovative projects that advance solutions to basic and enduring problems, and that's a very good thing. Remember, Sustainable CT is independently funded. We don't receive money from government or from a university, not even from a magical unicorn rainbow money tree. No, sir, but you can be a Sustainable CT sponsor. Find out how at sustainablect.org. You'll be glad you did. In conveyances this month, Connecticut By the Numbers covers Sustainable CT Fellows' work in support of Council of Governments' climate action plans and our 2023 award celebration at the American Mural Project on October 17th. Check that out. Now, for the Inflation Reduction Act, the IRA, to be successful, the public needs to know how to apply for, qualify for, and receive the many tax credits and rebates that will be offered. The Clean Energy States Alliance has provided resources and information for communicating about the IRA from various state organizations. Don't miss those. Jared Wardell at CT Insider writes that Mill Hill Elementary was the sole Connecticut school that the Department of Education selected as a Green Ribbon School, a distinction that recognizes schools' efforts in sustainability that can save environmental costs, promote health, and strengthen education about the environment. Bravo, Mill Hill Elementary! The Connecticut Green Bank announced that the Westport Tennis Club has installed a solar photovoltaic system on their roof using commercial property assessed clean energy financing. That's CPACE to you and me. Check out the Green Bank press release on this, and when you're ready, they'll walk you through the whole CPACE process. That's a great thing. Patch has partnered with T-Mobile to recognize often unsung community leaders and celebrate their contributions. Mandy Moore, Director of Finance for the town of Windsor Locks, has received the distinction. Mandy was a big part of Windsor Locks earning the Sustainable CT certification, so thanks and congratulations to you, Mandy. In our chronology section, where time waits for snowman, the Nonprofit Resource Center at the Public Library of New London is offering a free nonprofit workshop sponsored by Candid and the Community Foundation of Eastern Connecticut. The workshop's goal is to educate nonprofit organization members about filing and reporting requirements of the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, as well as the Connecticut Department of Revenue Services, Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection, Public Charities Unit, and the Connecticut Secretary of State's Office. IRS public disclosure agreements and general disclosure rules regarding donations will also be addressed. That's September 13th, 10 to 11:30 a.m. And the Community Foundation welcomes applications to their Women's and Girls Funds for projects that build, sustain, or protect racial equity and social justice for women, girls, families, and communities in Eastern Connecticut. Grant applications are accepted through October 3rd at 5 p.m. Join the Connecticut Age Well Collaborative on Wednesday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. for the release of their new municipal resource guide on practical action for local and regional aging, dementia, and disability inclusivity. That'll age well, we think. On September 14th, CT Data will be holding Intro to Data, Build Your Data Literacy. And on September 21, they will host Visualize What Matters, Create Impactful Data Visualizations. Both will be held at the Children's Center of Hamden. Sign up and learn about other events occurring in the fall on the CT Data events page. Don't miss the Hickson Center Conference on Urban Forests, Solutions for a Changing Climate. There's growing evidence that trees in cities hold an important role in ameliorating the impacts of climate change and addressing environmental injustices. The conference brings together researchers and practitioners to highlight the latest urban forestry research and innovative management examples to help meet this significant funding opportunity. This hybrid event will be on Zoom and at the Yale School of the Environment's Kroon Hall, 195 Prospect Street, New Haven, September 15th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Northeast Connecticut Council of Governments will host a transportation hackathon. The hackathon will build impactful tools to help residents who face transportation issues, facilitate a networking event and expand their reach in Connecticut and beyond, and support and connect the state's most creative and strategic minds in the transportation arena, September 15th through the 17th. The Connecticut Main Street Center is having Main Street Accelerator Information Sessions on September 21st, 11 to 12 noon. Learn more about the new Main Street Accelerator program launching in January 2024. This 6-month virtual program equips participants with the knowledge and tools to spearhead impactful projects on their main street. Join ASLA Connecticut, UConn Plant Science and Landscape Architecture, and the Connecticut Green Building Council for a full-day, 2-part continuing education symposium at the University of Connecticut. Go Huskies. Part 1 will highlight a series of presentations on ecological design, soil science, and stormwater engineering. Part 2 will be a presentation and tour of the new Science One building and Woodland Walk. This is an in-person event, folks, at the Dodd Center at the UConn Stores campus, September 22nd, 8:30 to 5 p.m. The Capital Region Council of Governments is hosting a housing forum that promises to dive deep into housing-related challenges facing both the public and private sector. They're bringing together a diverse range of experts and policymakers to discuss the challenges and opportunities in the Connecticut housing sector. Admission is free at the Lyceum, Connecticut's Conference Center, 227 Lawrence Street, Hartford, September 26, 1 to 4. And we have a last word, or two, or actually Dylan Steer, a 2023 Sustainable CT Fellow, has the last word in a new feature we're calling a Fellow's Notebook. It's all about e-bikes in Connecticut. Now that's electrifying. Check it out. You can read all about it in this month's exciting edition of Actions and Impact, the official Sustainable CT newsletter, except no substitutes. Do yourself a favor and subscribe. And you can do that where we're plugged in, turned on, and always renewable at sustainableCT.org.